Hello gamers and welcome to some more WARNO content. The Bessieres milestone has arrived, bringing quite a ton of stuff, including 2 new divisions. You should check out Simulated Division League, the channel, for lots of details. And yeah, some highlights are 2 new maps, some map rework, the AI has been improved quite a bit. There's a new auto supply smart order so that your units will get automatically resupplied if it's under 30% ammo or if it has suffered a critical hit. Then the some camera settings have been adjusted here in the Armory. I have to try that out. You will also find the artillery rework. Howitzers are no more powerful. Everything is a bit more expensive. There has been a myriad of changes to prices. Some new units have been introduced, and in particular, obviously, 2 new divisions: a British division, the 1st Armoured, and then the 5th French Tank Division. I want to take a look at the 1st Armoured Division first, and yeah, it's a sad day because Her Majesty the Queen has passed away today at the day of recording. Yeah, 8th of September. So really sad day. Yeah, here we go. So logistics tabs looks pretty standard. Infantry tab, very expensive and also very few slots. Artillery tab, okay-ish, but it's worth noting that there's no heavy mortars here because the British didn't have any. Tank tab is the strength of the division. Wagon tab, lots of options, but a bit costly. AA tab, super weak. Helicopter, very few slots, but cheap. And the air tab is pretty full, with decent units. So all the units here are pretty much new because it's the first time we see the British in the game. We have seen some French already in the Territorial Commando Sud. So let's go through. The Bedford supply truck, known to all, well, obviously a different version, I think, to all Steel Division 2 players. Chinook supply helicopter with 2,500 supply. Then 3 command vehicle options. This looks a bit like in the Ukraine, the tanks right now, the Russian tanks. So not super fast, a little bit armored. Then you get the Sultan, which is slightly more expensive, 10 points more expensive, but it's significantly faster, has better optics, and reveal influence, what's that? Indicates the capacity to display the influence line. Ah, okay. So this actually shows the influence line and this one does not. Interesting. And it's only 10 points more. You also get better armor. And then you get a rover. Super fast, cool looking, and better availability on the card. Infantry tab. Half infantry group. Medium machine gun. Then you get a gun group. RMP, I wonder what the RMP stands for. Then, well, this one. And you get some vehicle options, including the Warrior with its autocannon. I think this could be an interesting option. And it's quite cheap. And you get the Milan 1 AT rocket squad. Sorry for that. So Milan 1 AT rocket squad. And they can come in a Spartan with additional Milan rockets. 24 penetration and very good range. I think this is a very interesting option. The Milan 2 has the better accuracy. Less availability though, you can bring it in the Spartan. And this one also has this Milan 2. Well, both Spartans have the Milan 2. Yeah, you have to consider if it's worth upgrading to Milan 2. Better penetration, same range, better accuracy, but also less availability and a significantly higher price. And you get the option to go for the Spartan as well, in both cases. A rifles leader, which can also come in the warrior, or in this armored vehicle. How fast is the warrior? 72 and 79, so that's actually very decent. Then here you get 5 cards of your standard armored rifleman with an AT rocket launcher as well. Another rifle squad that it comes in a Bedford or in this, armored transport. The warrior with autocannon, and there's the warrior Milan, and it also has a Milan 1 rocket. Interesting option, I think. You get some assault pioneers with satchel charges and assault pioneers with the Carl Gustav, the light support weapon here. And the assault pioneers leader with an SMG, no flamers. Artillery tab, you get 81mm mortar, also in a vehicle version. This one is way cheaper and availability is better. Supply is the same. Then you get the Abbott, the howitzer. It'll be interesting to see the artillery rework in action for the howitzer. And you get a beefier howitzer as well, more range, more bang, bit more expensive and slightly less availability. And then you get a howitzer field gun as well. Tank tab, the Centurion Mark V Avery. That's, I think, a super old tank. 12 frontal armor only. Yeah, the most, and it's HE. Yeah, so your anti-infantry tank. Then the swing fire, ground-to-ground rockets, pretty cool, I think. I like rockets in this game. And then you get the striker. I think they're both, you need to be controlled. I think the striker has been in other divisions as well, obviously with a different look to it. Chieftain Commander, and then a Chieftain Mark 9 and the Chieftain Mark 11. And which is more expensive, and yeah, the tank gun has a slightly better range on the Mark 11. I think it's, and that's the only difference. Seems to me like they are just using different type of ammunition because the actual gun is the same. The price and availability speak for the Chieftain Mark 9. It's little range advantage. I don't think it's that crucial. Challenger command vehicle here, and the Challenger 1 Mark 1 with 19 penetration and a very good range. 300 points though. Quite costly. You don't want to lose that. Maybe upvet it. Reckon there's also some older vehicles like the Ferret Mark II. yeah, just a medium machine gun, a light vehicle here. Not really for fighting. Same goes for the Fox, which has an autocannon at least. The Scorpion, I think the Belgians have that already. Very weak tank gun, you need a side shot basically. Scimitar with an autocannon only. And SAS. Once I met an SAS guy in a B&B in the UK. He had actually written a book about his experiences in the SAS. You can bring them in an armored vehicle in the Rover. Armored vehicle is the same price. It's just much slower. So, or you can bring them in the Gazelle, but it's not for fighting. The Green Archer has exceptional optics. It's like in the Territorial Commando Süd, I think they have something similar. Then you get a dedicated Gazelle helicopter, and I think that's the same as this one. Oh no, it's not. Optics on normal only, and these have very good optics. Yeah, yes. You get some cool looking scouts. They can come in a Spartan, in a Rover, or in a Lynx helicopter. And the Lynx can fight, but only out of the sight, which is not super good, I think. And then you get scouts with AT rocket launches, and that's pretty fun. Same vehicle choices. AATAT, like I said, is super weak. You get the Javelin with decent accuracy, but not much damage. It's, yeah, not that great. And then you get, is it the same Javelin? Infrared, but yeah, but they have 9 Javelins instead of 6. Other than that, rate of fire is better as well. Accuracy is the same. Yeah. Funny, yeah, how they build it. Is that maybe shooting 3 at once? I think I read on Steam, I think it might have been about this unit, that the salvo length 1 and here salvo length 3. So this shoots 3 times for the salvo, and hence the greater rate of fire, I think. So this might actually be worthwhile. With 3 shots you can maybe do something. These are probably not worth it, the points. And then you get a tracked rapier. Okay-ish range. It's infrared guided, which is good, I think, because radar is vulnerable to Seat planes. Then you get the Gazelle rocket helicopter. Actually a really cool looking helicopter. You get the Lynx AH-1 Helam, 16 penetration. This is just HE. Here you get 16 penetration against tanks, and with this one you get 20 penetration. Much more interesting, I think. And you get 8 rockets, and here 8 as well. Yeah, so both interesting options. Accuracy though is much better on the Helam, but it's also more upwetted. Yeah, but this only goes to 57. Yeah, you get 2 cards of these. Then we come to the air tab already. Cluster bomber. Then you get an HE option for 513 kilogram bombs. Jaguar, air to ground, air to air, and Gatling. Different variant with bombs now. Unguided bombs instead of air to ground rockets. Yeah, not sure which will be better in game. Good ECM with 30%. Then you get a Tornado. I think that's the same as the Germans got. Yeah, it is. 2nd Panzer Grenadier Division. Then you get a Seat plane, which I think is very important. Good range. You get another Tornado with bombs, super fast, and then you get a cluster bomber from the Tornado as well. That's it. So what do you think about this division? Let me know in the comments, and I choose my favorite unit from the looks of it. Well, the helicopter looks really cool, the Gazelle. But I think I will go for these cool dudes. And the reason being, I want to see them in action. What's your favorite unit so far? Let me know. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.